Look there inside of MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, rivals meet in the NFC East. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and that is Ben Sauls, who's set to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Gintes Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. We'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Second down, Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Play to the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Prescott. That is caught, and he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short. Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. It's now fourth down and goal. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you talk about coaching and everything.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake and dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard
No
line.
motion there, tight end Johnson. Here's a run. And he's in. Tracy.
Touchdown, Giants.
Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. The Giants move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready now for their second drive. Dak will throw it here on 1st down. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
It's a gain of 18. And the Cowboys first down.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott fires quickly and is complete on the snap. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. He's trying to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on downs. Look at the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Dart going to keep this on his own lead. And will be taken down with the 1st down. And his time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll go play action here with Clark. This one taken in by Hyatt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
6-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. Into a forward for a couple. Trey down Diggs in on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Motion man is Hyatt. On 3rd down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's not going to get this. Big roll to the dice. Try to make. He stopped short of 1st down. And it's a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 4 yards. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Prescott leading with the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of shotgun. It's done. He has got it complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy,
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
7 yards.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants attack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
so it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. The throw is down. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's down. This one complete right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Right here down the field. This ball incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's welcome to the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, like, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! They try to let the up and run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on down.
49-yard line.
On first down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Oh, incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10. 40-yard line.
Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Third down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's got nowhere to go. That's effective for controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
On play action, it is done. He's got his man, that's Slayton. He'll get it up for here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. They'll run with Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Right, Dart. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10.
A carry here for Tracy. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of it. Fought for that first contact. It'll bring him second down.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to be close to the first down. Walking just a yard short. A large gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Brings up third and 1.
In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the jet sweep and will hit it up the middle. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here it is on fourth down. And he will drive into the end zone. Tracy. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Not going for 2, he'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
46.
Both teams ready to go once more. As as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Play action now. Preston. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On the option, here's Williams. And he's got some space. Up past 30 to about the 32-yard line. I'll pick up the 7. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Pistol now for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now it's Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40, up to the 5. From the 41, here's second down and 4. What do you think? Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Ryan Angle on a punt. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice. Trying the fence, but he stopped short of first down. And it's a turnover on down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards. And the Giants first down. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They jump. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Dart. The ball comes out. It appears one of the Giants, yes, they were able to fall on it, so they keep possession. They'll throw now 3rd and 4. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. 2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
That's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you find yourself right back on the side.
And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Williams gets it on the drop. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up
On second down, it's Dak. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. That one broken up. It is incomplete. His defensive secondary, they have been really enough for the zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. A play fake, now dark. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
at the 30-yard line.
To the air on second down. Oh, the ball's out. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with a turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed out quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Now, first and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. On the ground, Julio. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The motion there, tight end Johnson. On the give, it's Tracy. They'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 3-yard line.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The gain on the play brings up third down and 7.
They'll go play action here with the punt. And the pressure, 2 ways. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him big in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone and results in the safety.
And they'll get around what they needed to pick up the 5 and set it up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4.
So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, the team's wheel to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And he missed hit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they're finally able to get to him and touch it down. Damage already done as they pick up that first down. We've set it down from 37. On first down, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You like these results on first. That completion's right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
First carry here for Gintes. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Raiders will get in the first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to Gintes. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Third down, Chiefs going with a dime. They'll throw, third and long. That's him on a quick hit. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone. Lockett isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17.
Putting a receiver in motion.
1-yard line.
From the gun, Smith. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be taken down to the 8-yard line. Number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Leads to the third.
Blitz coming for Smith. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up Sunday's opening series. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. The Government team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They're brought out by the 7th-year pro out of Washington State. You and I have known this guy for a long time, Brock. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington and lead my pirates here. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug who just makes something happen.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. To the air on third and long. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to fourth down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll find a way to end a disappointing opening drive. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punts. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Caught by the open man. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. One after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. This will be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Minshew working from the gun. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
10 yards to go.
Third long for him here. Lock that one in, but no luck.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And here we go. It's another fake. He's hauled down before he can pay off that game as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. Smith on first down. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 17. And the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Smith to the air now. Dialing up the receiver screen. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 14.
Here he goes. Third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. And a fourth down decision to make. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Carlson's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
On the return, here's Nico Mejia. He stopped on the run back in the 27. So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he will finally catch up to it in just a second before he can reach that 40. Here's second downs for him and starts at the 38. First down and they go right back to it. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You'll expect more
from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So for that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third long, and a throw. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this fourth down. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to catch on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. First down from the 42. Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Here's Smith. Run him again, and he goes down again. Back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. He's around him, he's got space. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Let's see how they attack this first half, partner, from the 45. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He has this down to the 34. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back to Pacheco. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 18 yards out of it, sending them set it out.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the shotgun, Minshew. And again, an interception is thrown. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Air it out on third. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake rock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs. First play is going to be against Gintes. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. They're able to drop it. After the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Here we go.
Smith back to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He's got this at the 27. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Chiefs are headed out. So let's see Isaiah Pacheco. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Rocky back to net as an interception. So it'll be second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. On 2nd and 10 now, Minshew. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. And no success on the big punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it's showing.
And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. In 2nd down and 18. Now pressure coming. Smith lost it. This is picked up by the Chiefs. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going on first is Minshew. Sends this to the end zone. Great defensive play. Josh incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass about. Throwing good double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that.
And this one won't get caught. We've got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. 1st and 10, Minshew. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Though I think his touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defines all explanation of the football field, that may be it.
Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Running back sets in motion. First down, Smith to throw. That's complete to the back, Ashton Gintes. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Tranquil brings it to the ground. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. From the gun, Smith. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Just before halftime, you get a timeout taken. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. He only gets a couple of yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. So 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're going to be looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Carlson, all set now for the kickoff. Mikio with the return. Alright, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Minshew on first down. That one is incomplete. Coming in out through the contact. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's second down and 10.
Minshew to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Here's the quarterback. That is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Oh, and they fake it. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to catch on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Now the Raider offense heading back to the field. And now to Gintes. They may take the field in a good, but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a crow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Decent game here, but short of the first. Here they go, getting set for third and four.
Third and 4.
Throwing is Smith. That's Lockett. He brings it in. And he's got called at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Counter give to Gintes. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw, Smith. He's caught. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Looking to throw on third and 1. That's complete. Here's the one. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Carlson's extra point is good. The Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 24, Chiefs 6.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Mikio with the return. And he's brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. Look at a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. We'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Get a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Now Minshew. Now they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. Now Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Minshew working from the gun.
Chiefs.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Minshew. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Pass falls to the ground. Can kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring and what they just have not been able to do so far.
Dose of the hurry-up offense
A
here.
gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. It's an unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Up the left side, caught by Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Kansas
Red
City
zone on
Chiefs.
first.
First down.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Up on a first down. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and
Throwing here, Minshew. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That's been unsuccessful. It's only on third down.
brings up third down.
Very long for him here. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. The Chiefs win on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. First call here, coming from the shotgun. So here you go, get it to Gintes. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to run up a tough third down.
It's now third and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
These little short throws, they are high percentage, certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
That's this to the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past the home 40. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. Short pass brought in. They head across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Zero in the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to throw. Minshew. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 38.
The shotgun. Minshew. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And that leaves him with third and short.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Minshew. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down, Smith to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. It really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Smith on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this is a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. It's on the out. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Minshew. This is going to fall down on the turf. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Minshew looking to throw. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Getting this to Gintes. Cuts right. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Again here to Gintes. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He was taken down behind the line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right? That it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win. And that's the juice they played with today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert will get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Gintes. Chifes with a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Gintes. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
45. Red.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down. Oh, a flash, and he lost the football. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
This is going to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
So, the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full off season, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He gets 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, it's one of those. Sometimes you gotta feel like you know where the ball's gonna go. And the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play. 1 first down.
1st down.
Ready.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
1st and 10
yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Now Love. One on target, it's Dom.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short game.
is 6 and 2 set down. He picked up the first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from.
The pressure hits their again, and again he goes down. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, the Packers turn over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for the Vikings, it's Miles Price. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And running down up beyond the 30. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Vikings first down.
We'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Formation for the Vikings.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And the rush is good. Get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost a couple of plays. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and 1. It's 2nd down and 12. He is hit short. Get rid of it. And down he goes.
To 7 yards.
3rd and long.
3rd and long.
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Whelan in formation for the Packers.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as the market inside the 20. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. The show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. And it's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup.
2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Gonna get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
And 7.
Looking out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is not decision, right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake, and the offense has turned it over on down.
Red, 30 in. Check.
On the handoff, this is Gintes. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Packers, first down.
In motion, Reed.
32.
Here's Jacobs. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult and a stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. Throw on the move is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Rebound for no gain. Big play coming up. Third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. And trouble on his extra point, and is blocked. So that's a level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Vikings, first down. First and goal at the 3.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. Touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this time. First and 10. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. This time they're ready for it. Ready to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be third down. The The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And now it's fourth down.
Right in punt formation.
So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt. And now you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to work at all. A fake punt failure. And it's a turnover on down. In motion, Reed. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. The defense does a great job. Inside out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Right side, catch me by Dobbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good. For the Packers, first down.
To throw is Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's a second and 14. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. On play action, look. That is the ball corner. Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 22 now, here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll be close to a first down. Gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Try and run for the first down with Jones. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Jones now on first and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At the 22-yard line.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And he's going to be close to a first down, but he's not going to get there. It nearly worked out. Instead, they turn it over on downs. On first down, it's Love. And he kept that play alive as long as it could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one complete weak side, it's Watson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
9-yard gain on the play. third down.
To throw is Luck. He'll go underneath to Jacob. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8 yards.
Yellow.
And the Packers first down. Again of 9 yards. And
Now Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through what would be tackler. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Luck. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And we'll give him a 3 here on second down before he got him out.
Now third and 5.
Blue.
From the gun on third down, it's Luck. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
2 yards.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's the blitz scheme, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed them.
And this is blocked. They got it.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important. And we'll start with first and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
On second down, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Up to throw is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Moves to second and 10.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to try him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
Vikings field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Now, how about this? It's a sneak. And he's going to be stopped up behind the line. They're trying to catch him napping, but the runs by the holder, they're not going to work out. They turn it over on down. Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the gun, it's line. Open space there for Dobbs. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now.
They'll go with Jacobs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. And stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 36-yard line.
Second down throw for Luck. To the outside. Catch made by Watson. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Here's Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
Brandon in the
Here
game.
comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to win the game.
The kick is
This
good.
kick is good. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.